Hi, I am here with Diana Lynn from Band Candy, and she was a Bada Bing girl on Sopranos. I'm so glad to talk with you. How are you, Diana?
I'm great. How are you
I'm
today?
doing
It's nice
great.
to see you again. We've
Yes.
seen each other a whole bunch of times, so it's great to see you again.
Yeah. Don't you love coming here?
I do. We always have a blast.
Yeah. This is like my third year coming to Chiller. How many years
Cool.
have you been coming?
Since probably close to I think about 8 years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So you must have seen a lot of great celebrities.
Yeah. I love it.
Do you have like any that stand out? That was like a great meeting.
I met Barry Williams, Greg Brady, which was a pretty exciting
that
one.
is
That was
exciting.
who else? I'm trying to think. There's so many to just pick. Dean Cain.
Oh,
Tonight,
I love him.
You got the Scarface people. There's a whole bunch. There's just so many.
And you do something very different than most guests. You interview them,
I do.
which is great.
Yes, I've been doing it for a long time, and it's something I love doing. I'm like capturing a time. I'm seeing how I've grown too over the years, and I like telling them stories about why I like them, why I'm a fan of them, and then asking them, random questions. Sometimes I do 3
What was your
questions.
first concert?
What
I'm
was
going to
your
ask
first
you.
concert? What was my first concert?
Yeah.
Was Bon Jovi's "Slippery When Wet," 1987.
Wow.
At the Brennan Arena in New Jersey with my friend Michelle, who was my best friend, and her stepfather took us, and we had lighters that we got. We got these like purple lighters. Bic
Oh,
lighters.
remember when we used lighters?
Yeah, we have no photos. We have the shirts. I have balloons from the concert.
Wow. Didn't you just celebrate 50 years?
I don't even know. I haven't seen Bon Jovi in a lot of years, but I did see Bon Jovi crazy 33 times.
Oh
Is
my
that
God,
crazy?
that is crazy.
Yeah, I got a connection. I started getting like free tickets, and or people would give me
Wow.
passes and stuff. And so I wound up. I'm a dancer in New Jersey, and so lighting people, different people would come in, and I would get tickets to concerts, hockey games, all kinds of things. When the Meadowlands was right by
Oh,
there.
that's fun.
So now it's in New York, so I don't really travel that far to it. But
Yeah. Great
Yeah.
memories. Most people don't know, but I remember this, and I'm showing my age. But Bon Jovi became famous because he participated in what was called Battle of the Bands, and it was a local rock station in New York. And he won first place for "She's a Little Runaway," and that was in 1982.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. It was probably I discovered him probably a little like "In and Out of Love." I think that was probably like the first one I remember. Like, and I danced the music.
Yeah. So you also are from Sopranos.
Hold on. But I met him, and he was not that nice to me, and I'll always remember that.
Yeah, that's something that we always remember. We want to see like that bigger, larger than life person.
It sucked.
He's
I
so
boycotted Bon
relatable,
Jovi.
and they're not
I
always
boycotted Bon
relatable.
Jovi for 2 years because of
Aw.
that. But then I decided to forgive him, and I went to a radio station, and I ended up meeting him, and I got a selfie with him on my camera that he took the selfie, and he made the kissy face.
So he made up for it.
So he made up for it. So, but I didn't like the way he was when I first met him. He put his hand in my face, or my face.
Oh
was
no!
weird to me.
Oh, that's
And
not
Richie
good.
Sambora. I want to tell this story while we're here.
Okay.
So Richie Sambora saw it happen, and he was like, "Oh my God!" And he felt bad, and so I was trying to give him a Bada Bing shirt from the club because Bon Jovi was a fan of the Sopranos.
Yeah.
So he didn't get it. So I ended up giving it to Richie, and he was like, "Oh, me and my wife are big fans." And Heather Locklear was right there, so that was pretty cool.
That is
that
so
was
great.
so cool. That was
Priceless.
cool. Yeah.
That's priceless. Okay, so
Yeah.
you were a Bada Bing girl. How
Yeah.
did you get that part?
Working at the club. I worked there, and I was a pole girl, and one of the girls who could do pole tricks. And my boss was like, "Can you be here on Monday to do the show?" And I was like, "You could." I came there,
That's awesome.
and there was another girl, and the director said, he wanted each one of us to go on the pole, and he said, "I want you to climb up the pole and slide upside down." And the other girl goes, "I want to go first. I want to go first." So I was like, "Go ahead," which is in a way, it's sometimes good to watch somebody else go, and then it gives you a little more time to think, right? So I watched her, perform. She did all these crazy tricks, all these kind of things, even stuff I can't do. She does all this stuff, right? Comes down and everything, and I'm like, "All right." And he goes, "Okay, your turn." So
How do you
I
top
climbed
that?
up. I climbed up the pole. I flipped upside down, and I slid down the pole with my arms out, like he said to do. And he goes, "You listened, you got the part," and I got it.
Whoa.
And then the girl
So
got really
she tried
pissed
all this
off.
fancy
She
stuff.
got really mad. She goes, "I did way better than her," and it was this whole crazy thing. She got really mad. She ended up yelling at people. They kicked the door, and she kicked the door, and it was a crazy, crazy thing.
But she didn't follow directions.
But she didn't.
It's
but she
important
didn't
to
really
follow
took it
direction
over.
on set.
She took it over the top because she could have still been in it. They would have still used her, but it was just to do the pole trick. He just liked the way that I did it, and
what episode were you in?
it was season 3, episode 10.
Oh.
The Christmas one, where you see Pussy in the rat trap.
Okay. You got to look
It was like
for her.
after the girl got killed. I'm not Tracy. I'm not the girl who got
Oh,
killed. This
yes,
is
I remember
not
that
me.
episode. Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy part. They filmed it there. You know, it was there on and off for stuff that they were doing. But
Oops. Yeah.
but yeah, no,
Wow.
it was a
That's
lot of
exciting.
fun. Yeah. So no, I happened to be working there, and they started filming the pilot there while I was there. I met
Did you
James
see?
Gandolfini,
I was going to ask you that.
Tony Sirico.
What was he
I
like?
met them when they were filming it, and they were awesome. They
Aw.
were really sweet, and they would hang
Wonderful.
out and drink
Wonderful.
and eat, and you know,
That's awesome.
it's very sad. You know, very sad because he was
It's
great.
very
Yeah.
sad. Yeah. I mean, he died so young,
Both
and
of
nobody
both of them
expected
actually. I
that.
have a picture with both of them. I'm standing in the middle, and they're both gone. And they were people I got to like hang out with. So
Yeah.
you know, and before they were when it became The Sopranos. You know what I mean? They were doing the pilot. There was these guys that I met. You know, at
You
work,
still in
and
touch?
No, they've passed away. Both of them. James
But-
Gandolfini and Tony Sirico.
Right,
Both
but
of them, yeah.
but anyone else from The Sopranos? The
Oh
guys?
yeah, different ones over the years. We do events together and stuff. So there's
Today
a few
we
here
have
today.
Federico
Yep. And
Castellucci.
David Preval are both here.
Yes.
They're both really cool guys. And,
Yeah.
we went in the float up room together, and I was in the room
Oh, that's
hanging out
great.
with them. They're great. You know, all of them are really nice. Like my Italian friend, and I'm friends, and I'm not even Italian. You know, so
You
like,
look Italian.
I know. I'm
Oh, you
not.
could
I'm
have fooled
Spanish,
me.
Finnish, and German actually.
Oh, what a
but my
great
parents
mix.
are born in America, so I'm American. But yeah, that's why I'm not Italian. Just play one.
You
And
play
I
one on
work in the
TV.
bars all these years and around a lot of that. So.
Yeah. And you have a podcast, so how do people find you? You're
I
on
have
YouTube?
I don't have a podcast yet.
Oh.
I have a YouTube channel and social media and stuff, and I post my videos that I do with celebrities when I meet them. I do these like random videos.
So
and,
how do they find you?
76 Diana Lynn and 76 Diana Lynn Band Candy.
That's awesome. Thank
So-
you for taking the time. I love
No
you.
problem. Love you too.
She
Great to
is
see
such
you
a
again.
sweetheart. Look for her on
Woo.
Sopranos.
Great to see you.
Yes.
Glad we finally got to do this, and this is a cool
I know.
spot.
We've wanted to do this for a
And so a random history with where we're doing this.
Yeah, let's
But
look around
I
a
did
little bit.
video with Mountain Man out here when I worked his table. I worked his table with him, and Ice Tea and Coco were in it. And
Ah, I love
it was really good
them.
to spend the day with them. But we came out here to get some peace and quiet, and he taught me to calm down, like because they live a slow-paced life, and he was like, it's so fast-paced. He got to the airport, all this stuff, and you saw how fast-paced everybody was here. And so we came out here and literally hanging out with him. He like kind of just taught me to just kind of.
Taught you to chill.
Yeah, I was so glad I got to meet him.
That's great advice.
And I walked around with him with all the celebrities, and everybody loved him so much. He was so cool. I FaceTimed my husband with him. I was like,
Oh, that's so awesome.
yeah. So
But that's good advice. We all should.
yeah, that's
Learn
what he said.
just to
Slow down.
slow
That's what he's saying.
down.
Go back in the video. You'll see him saying that.
Awesome.
But
We'll check that out.
thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Have fun. We still got it tomorrow, too.
One more day of
One more day.
chiller, Parsippany, New Jersey. Yes.
Thank
Check out
you.
Diana Lynn's channel on YouTube.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.